I thought I was grown because my body got older, because my hands got rough, because my voice got deeper, because I learned how to pay bills, carry weight, make people laugh, keep moving and say, I'm fine, when I wasn't. But there is a child within me who never got the chance to be a child. A little boy who learned too early that peace could disappear. A little boy who learned how to read a room before he learned how to rest in one. A little boy who listened for footsteps, watched faces, measured silence, and called it normal. And when nobody came to explain the pain, he made his own answer. Run. Not always with his feet, sometimes with his mind, sometimes with anger, sometimes with jokes, sometimes with work, sometimes with noise, sometimes with anything that felt like comfort for just a little while. Because when a child is hurt, he doesn't ask, is this healthy? He asks, will this help me survive tonight? And for a long time I did survive, but surviving is not the same thing as being free. That's the truth I am finally old enough to face. There is a child within me who still flinches when life gets loud, still wants to hide when love gets close, still thinks peace is temporary, still thinks if something good happens, pain must be standing somewhere nearby waiting to take it back. And I used to hate that part of me. I used to call him weak, I used to call him broken, I used to get angry at myself for still carrying reactions from rooms I no longer live in. But I understand now. That child was not weak, that child was brilliant. He found a way to live inside things that should have crushed him. He learned how to disappear because staying present hurt too much. He learned how to protect me before anyone taught him how to heal. So today, I am not here to shame the child within me. I am here to find him. To walk back into the dark places I spent my whole life avoiding and say, I see you. I know why you hid. I know why you ran. I know why you grabbed for anything that felt like safety. I know you were scared. I know you were lonely. I know you did the best you could with the tools you had. But we are not there anymore. We are not trapped in that room anymore. We are not powerless anymore. We are not waiting for someone else to come save us anymore. Because the man is here now. Not the perfect man, not the healed all the way man, not the man who never struggles, never shakes, never wants to escape. Just the man who was finally willing to stop abandoning himself. And maybe that is the way. Not pretending I was never wounded, not acting like faith means I don't feel fear. Not dressing up pain so people feel comfortable, but bringing the whole truth before God and saying, here I am, not polished, not finished, not impressive, but here. Jesus did not come only for the clean parts. He came for the child still hiding in the man. He came for the heart that learned to run. He came for the soul that forgot what safety felt like. He came for the ones who can preach hope to others but still need help believing it for themselves. So I'm learning how to stay. Stay in my body, stay in the truth, stay in the moment, stay with the breath God just gave me. Stay with the child within instead of throwing him away every time he gets scared. I am learning that healing does not mean the child disappears. It means he finally feels safe inside the man I am becoming. It means I stop letting fear hold the steering wheel. It means I stop calling escape my home. It means I take that little boy by the hand and tell him, you don't have to carry this alone anymore. You don't have to protect us the old way anymore. You don't have to be tough every second anymore. You can rest now. I've got you, and God's got us both. That is the work. Not hating myself into holiness, not shaming myself into change, not pretending the past didn't leave fingerprints on my nervous system. The work is love with backbone, truth with mercy, faith with feet, one breath, one honest moment. one step back toward the light. Because the child within me is still learning that the danger is over. And the man within me is still learning how to be gentle without giving up. I am not who I was. I'm not only what happened. I'm not just the wound. I am not just the armor. I'm not just the story pain wrote in me. I am a man walking the way, still healing, still becoming, still carrying that child toward the light. And Jesus is still saying, come on, this way.